Part of being a small business owner, you have to get really good at dealing with rejection. When I first started out, I mean, I hear no's like all the time. Like when I would go reach out, try to build relationship with doctors, with trainers, personal trainers, athletic trainer, most of the time people are saying no. And what I have to really learn for myself is that it's not personal. Like, it's not personal because they don't know who I am. They didn't know who I was. They don't know what I was about. And, you know, it's like having a door-to-door salesperson coming in. Like, your first reaction would be a no, right? So what I did then is like, all right, so if I'm going to get 10 no's today, how do I minimize that and turn to 8 no's instead of 10? So then I would just start, you know, preparing myself to get the no's, but then also slowly work on building different skill set to show myself, to add more value to the person I'm going to speak to. So, for example, if I'm going to speak to a personal trainer, right, I wouldn't just go and walk up to that individual. I would obviously call, send out email, but then I would also explain to myself some backstory, like, hey, listen, I was a trainer. I have my NASM. I used to work in New York Sport Club. Here's the client I was seeing, and, you know, here's how I can help you, right? So you want to draw connection points so that people can understand, like, oh, wow, you know what? We are similar, and I kind of want to meet this guy. And there'll be a time where, you know, you still get the no's, but you get more yes, right? And then by the time you get more yes, you have more resiliency towards the no, and you're no longer seeing it as something that, you know, is personal, that is towards you. At the end of the day, they don't know you from a hole in the wall, and you don't know them, so you can't take it personal. So for a new business owner out there that's just going door to door, boots on the ground, trying to meet other gym owners, other people, build connection, I was like, don't take it personal. Instead, use it as a feedback to find different ways to get better at connecting with people. You should almost think of it as like, all right, how do I make myself more attractive so these people wants to meet me, right? Get into that kind of thinking so that way you're not stuck in the mud and just like, oh no, people doesn't like me.